Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick.
Hey, Yancey.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
You suck. Yancey.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
I just want all them to get on this broadcast. I want all them to get on this broadcast and watch your ass lose.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Shut the fuck up, bum. Run
After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Look at you, bitch. Look at who that is, too. Derwin James, bitch.
James with a pick.
Interception. You talking all that hype shit.
28-yard line.
Just talking.
Well, I get what he was trying to do.
Why you get so silent for?
Moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
Hey, you hear me? What you get so silent for, little boy?
To the right and threw right into it for an interception.
You hear me talking to you?
A second here to talk about the Chargers as they bring their offense back out. And specifically Phillip Rivers, Charles, 4th quarterback in history to start 200 consecutive games. The other 3, Brett Favre and Eli and Peyton Manning. But he's playing at an MVP level, is he not?
He certainly is, and should be getting some attention for that. The tough part, Patrick Mahomes has kind of taken over that talk this year. But still, the way that he has the Chargers playing, the way he's delivering the football, spreading it around, he has his team in contention in the AFC West. Definitely there for a playoff spot, and they can be so dangerous down the stretch. And remember, they're supposed to get defensive end Joey Bosa back for the stretch run. He's been out with a foot injury. He had 23 sacks in his first 2 years. He'll make Melvin Ingram that much better on the other side.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Gino down a throw. He's airing it out for Williams.
Look at bitch.
And that's caught inside
Touchdown.
the 35.
Touchdown.
Touchdown,
bitch.
LA.
Shut the fuck up. That's Gino for you.
Williams, 72
Shut up. Stop talking to me.
And the
Stop talking to me. Keep that same energy. Shut up.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. A shotgun snap for Smith. Dancing to his left. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Uh-oh. What you gonna do, bum?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And you gonna have good field position. What you gonna do? Get 3 points?
Coach is insane, doesn't it?
Hey, no worries. You can have it.
It just doesn't feel right, does
fucked
it?
up,
Plus,
my
you're
man.
giving up yardage.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, tune into my broadcast. Just like that.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes.
All right. Hey, look at that pick. Mine's. Hey, stop throwing that. I'm going to pick that bitch next time again, bitch.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but
that
a
shit's not
50-50
open.
ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, see, teach this nigga how to play football. Like I said, bro, this nigga washed up. He a watered down fucking Jaguar nigga.
And that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Escaping the pressure right.
No, sir.
They went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. That was close to a big play. Just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Free agency go start right after this motherfucking game. I don't know who in free agency. No, I said I don't know who's in that bitch.
A toss play to Hunt.
Let's go, coach. Back him up.
Push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hey, Ty.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job.
Hey, tune in to this game and watch me beat your bum-ass homie.
Excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
To throw, it's
no.
Mahomes.
Hey, that's Derwin James again. User pick, bitch.
Derwin James with a pick.
Tell Tyreek Hill I said fuck him.
At the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Yeah, see, that nigga, your homie a bum, I told you.
And say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing now is Geno. That is taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Throwing is Smith. He's airing it out for Williams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I take that. That's a
Picked
punt.
off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Do something with it now.
Going back over to Kansas City.
Hey, do something with it now, please.
Last week against Cleveland, a couple guys, good homecoming games. Travis Kelce, Kareem Hunt, both from Cleveland, and played well.
Did you know Superman was created in Cleveland?
I did not, but you know everything, so you can be lying. I'll just take your word for it.
Oh, it's real.
Okay.
This one's real. Superman was created there, and these guys did their best impression, didn't they? Because Travis Kelce caught 2 touchdown passes. Kareem Hunt had 2 on the ground and 1 through the air, and they laid it on Cleveland and showed the hometown fans they still got it.
Yeah, and now Kansas City 8-1, still rolling. 23 yards on the play. Back-to-back good plays.
Yeah, it was, nigga.
On 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
That's Derwin James.
Taken in by Hill.
That's the bum you're talking about with 2 interceptions right now.
At the 36. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2 interceptions in 1 quarter already.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. They find some open field here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game...
Hey, yes, you're not on the broadcast no more, huh?
Windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially at 2nd interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4.
Let's go! User pick again, bitch.
Half it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he will return.
Hey, you stuck, bum.
30-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. I want to switch gears, Charles, and get your favorite play of the year so far. Look, I know we don't have a Minnesota miracle like we saw at the end of last season, but what's been the one that's caught your attention the most?
Well, wouldn't Linval Joseph picking up a fumble against Philadelphia and bringing it all the way back count as a Minnesota miracle?
That would, the earth shaker.
That's a lot of man carrying the football, and he got all the way to the end zone. Oxygen. Oxygen. What a great play there. How about Graham Gano finishing off the New York Giants with a 63-yard field goal at the buzzer for Carolina? That was spectacular. I thought the triple reverse by Carolina against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was something that Curtis Samuel, how far did he run? 160 yards or so in order to make that play work? Ends up as a touchdown. And just because we have to say Patrick Mahomes, it's a left-handed pass he threw earlier this year.
Oh, yeah, against Denver. And that's just kind of a microcosm of the season that he's had. He's been so magical to watch.
Just had to say Patrick Mahomes had to get something in for him because exactly what you said.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Allen Bailey in on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Gino. And his throw is
You should have picked that. You a bum.
Great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series, before you get out there, hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Throwing on third down, Smith. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Touchdown.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch.
Suck, bro.
Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
Some garbage piece of shit.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, with that incompletion, Charles, I want to revisit our preseason Super Bowl picks.
Must we?
Well, we're getting closer and closer toward the playoffs. So who did you have? You had the Falcons.
I had Atlanta.
But you couldn't predict all those injuries the Falcons
Couldn't
had.
predict all the injuries, and heading into their open week, they had won 2 in a row. And then beat Washington after the open week. So all is not lost, but still enough guys are out that maybe it's not the best prediction. But I did have Pittsburgh, I believe, on the AFC
Derwin
side.
James with 3 interceptions, bitches.
For the 4th time today, Derwin James with a pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Smith. He's going to fire one deep.
Look at you, bitch. Touchdown. You suck. You fucking suck.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Antonio Gates, 40 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch
Go ahead and quit now, bitch.
Back to throw, Smith. Steps away to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the...
Again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And now here comes Kansas City. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Mahomes now on 1st down, being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. It's caught at the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On the run, this is Hunt. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Butker now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Buying time to his left. Caught by Gates, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st down, Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Smith. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. The final shot here before break. Smith. He's airing it out for Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. That'll be taken in the end zone. And